Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Crush Lusher Television. Alright, today we're going to do problems just like this that we didn't do yesterday when we have unlike denominators. So we got some algebraic fractions with unlike denominators. Okay, no problem. What are we going to do? Well, first we're going to warm up with some adding fractions, some old school stuff. Okay, so in your notebook, write this down. A, 2 over 12 plus 4 over 6. We can find a common denominator. What's going to be? Well, I roll 6s, 6, 12, 18. Roll 12s, 12, 24, and then keep going, but I notice that 12 is my common denominator. So this one I can leave on its own. And so I can multiply this fraction by 2 over 2, because 6 times 2 is 12. And so this is 8 over 12. So I got 2 over 12 plus 8 over 12. What's that going to be? Yeah, 10 over 12. And that's going to be simplified, divide by 2 over 2, cut it in half, 5, 6. Done. Okay? Let's keep warming up because we're going to eventually put some variables in here. Next one. Oh, I got 8 and 4. What's my common denominator? A lot of you can probably do that in your head. So I have 8, 16. Oh, yep, it's 8. So I can keep 4 out of 8 this way it is. Multiply this one by 2 over 2, and I get 2 over 8. Yeah, I could simplify first, but I'm going to simplify last. 4 plus 2 is 6 out of 8, and then I'm going to divide those by 2 over 2 and get 3 out of 4. Okay? Try the rest, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Try those right now. Pause the video. I'm going to tell you the answers after you pause it. Ready, set, pause, go. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 4/5 here. We got 2/3 here. If you didn't get any of these, you're going to raise your hand and ask a question. Mr. Irish, how do we get it? Mr. Rodriguez, how do we get it? 2 out of 3 right here. 3 out of 5 right here. And a half is the last. There you go. Okay. Now we've warmed up, let's get to the real deal right here. Okay, so copy this problem down in your notes. So we're going to do it example 1 style. Here are all of the work. Let's see if we can get this answer at the end. Eyes on the prize. A plus 5b equals 10. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, first things first. Let's see it. Alright, so I noticed that my denominators are not alike, so I have to find a common denominator. So I got 2 and 5 there. Okay, no problem. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, 10. Yep, I'm rolling out the denominators. I notice that 10 is my common denominator. Okay. So what am I going to do? So I'm going to take this first fraction, a plus b, over 2, and I'll multiply it by 5 over 5. Okay? And then I'm going to take my second fraction, which is 2a, over 5, and I'll multiply that. 5 times what is 10? I'll multiply that by 2 over 2. Because 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. Here's the part you're going to mess up on. Don't do this, okay? So now I'm going to simplify. So I'm just messing with this right here. So I know that my denominator is 10. Make sure you distribute right here. And so I have 5a plus 5b. Don't forget to distribute when you do these problems like this. Minus, okay, let's mess with this part right here. So my denominator is 10, 2 times, so I got common denominator, and it looks like I'm good. And then I got 2 times 2, so that's 4a. Okay, so now I got my common denominator looking good. So, equals, now I just combine like terms. 5a minus 4a is just 1a. And there's no like term with 5b, so I'm just going to put that there, and whoop, I got it. All right, you got the answer. Nice job, Mr. Irish. Good. Okay, so let's try another one. So I'm going to do A, and you're going to do B and C. Ready? So let's do A together. Then I'm going to do D, and then you're going to do E, and we're going to finish up. Okay, so x over 3 plus x over 2 right here. So common denominator, 3, 6, 9, 12. 2, 4, 6. Common denominator is 6. Okay, no problem. X over 3. So I'm going to multiply this first fraction right here by 2 over 2. Because 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, plus I got x over 2 here, and I'll multiply this by 3 over 3. So now look. Let's focus on this part here. Because 2 times 3 is 6. Got my denominator. and my numerator is 2x. Plus, now we're over here, 2 times 3, denominator is 6. Make sure you have the common denominator first, and then 3 times x is 3x. So I got my common denominator right where we were yesterday. 6, slide it over, and sorry, this is 3 over here, 3x. So 2x plus 3x is 5x over 6, and we're done. 5x over 6, and we're done. Okay? All right, now it's on you. Now you got B and C to do. Ready, set, I'm going to say the answers after we pause the video. Ready, set, go. Alright, welcome back. So, B, the answer was negative 2m over 35. That was the common denominator. And the last one, C, you had to do was 13t over 10. Right there. Okay, hopefully you got that. And if you don't, raise your hand and ask a question, because now we're about to go on to another one. Alright? So, let's try D. So I'm going to do D, you're going to do E. So now it's a little more complicado. First off, so you got 3 and 4. I'm looking right there. So write this in your notes if you don't have it. Pause the video if you need. Okay, so we got this. So we got m plus 1 over 3. What am I going to multiply that by? Well, I have to figure out by doing my common denominator. It says 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, it's 12. You probably can tell that because you got a lot of experience with fractions. So 3 times what is 12? That would be 4. 4 over 4. Okay. Minus. So I got m minus 2 over 4 here. What am I going to multiply that by? 1, 2, 3. 3 over 3. Boom. Okay. Do not forget to distribute. So my denominator is 12. And then I have 4m plus 4 right there. Don't forget to do that. Minus. Okay, so now I'm over here. So 3 times 4 is 12, common denominator. Whoop, whoop. Reverse distribute. You could do it that way, or you can just put it here if you feel more comfortable. Boppity bop, it doesn't matter. 3m minus 6. Got it. Okay, so here's where you got to be very careful. Can you see this? So now we're going to subtract. See this subtraction sign? You have to distribute the negative. This is what I do. So I change this, and then after this I change all the signs. So minus here and addition there. That's how you distribute a negative like that. So make sure you do that every time you distribute negative. So I change the sign of the subtraction to a plus, and then every sign after that, that's multiplied by negative 1. Okay, so now I combine like terms. 4m and negative 3m. What's that? Just 1m. 4 plus 6, that would be 10. And we're done right there. M plus 10 divided by 12. Got it. Okay, so now it's on you. Last one, E. Pause the video. You got a plus sign here. You don't have to worry about distributing the negative. Ready, set, go. Okay, welcome back. So the answer was 13m plus 1 over 14. Hopefully you got that. If not, raise that hand and ask a question. All right, now we got these right here. What you're going to do is you're going to do all these problems, because guess where the answers are? Whoop, down here at the bottom. So you can always look at the answer and check them. Raise your hand if you don't understand one of these, but I would check the answers. If you're able to do other ones, you should be good on here. Make sure you practice so you're good for that quiz on Friday. Nice job, everybody. Ready, set, go.